During initial days, I could feel that my body is maybe not responding well to how I'm able to handle my kids.
Okay.
So I think that was the trigger moment to get into gymming and strength training. I was never that bulky when it comes to weight. At least I felt that I'm healthy, but actually I was not. If you only run, like I mentioned, it helps your cardiac health. It also deteriorates your knees. If you don't add strength training and don't build muscles around your knees, then that running will not give you the benefits. 4 to 5 days a gym is apt. You should not do more than that. There is a very big misconception that you build muscles in gym. You don't build muscles in gym. You build muscles when you rest.
Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of JCL podcast Bindass Bol Season 2. I'm your host Ruchita and today we have Abhishek Sharma with us who's got the inside scoop on what it takes to stay fit, focused and fired up. Abhishek, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Ruchita. Was really looking forward to this.
So were we. So our first question to you is, what is your role at Geomart? What do you do here?
So I'm part of a supply chain team. I am responsible for all the deliveries which are happening. People order on Geomart and all that stuff which goes in the background. That's done by supply chain team. So I'm part of that team.
Lovely. So what is your life after 6 o'clock? What do you do to disconnect and find some moments of joy?
My life or my days doesn't start after 6 o'clock, or I would not like to mention it in that way.
Right.
My day starts at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
So the day is more like, apart from work, work is 9 to 6. Apart from work in the morning, it's more of into fitness, gymming and all.
Wow.
And then after office, I love spending time with my family and my 1.5-year-old twins. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Beautiful. So it's fitness and family.
Fitness and family, yeah.
Interesting. So we focus more on fitness in today's episode.
Okay.
That being the key.
Okay.
So how did it all begin for you? How did your fitness journey begin?
I think it began at a very early age. From school itself, I think I was more into sports. When I reached 11th, 12th standard, I was the sports captain of the school. And during early days, I think from second standard, I started my martial arts journey as well, which continued for another 10 years till my 12th standard.
Fascinating.
Yeah. And I graduated from that martial arts school as a second and black belt in karate. So that started. So keeping that aside, I think early days were more into sports and all. Gymming specifically started in 2024.
Okay.
Once my kids were born in late 2023. While handling them during initial days, I could feel that my body is maybe not responding well to how I'm able to handle my kids.
Got it.
So I think that was the trigger moment to get into gymming and strength training.
Got it. So I think all of us have that kind of a trigger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if we are, weighing ourselves and the scale is showing a certain number, that triggers us ki hare gym jana hai.
Yes.
We try to, motivate ourselves to go to the gym and eventually nahi ho pata, you know how it is. But you have been able to do that beautifully and you've been very athletic since childhood, as you mentioned, and now you're able to, consistently go to the gym. So when you started doing this, did you have a clear transformation goal in mind? Like, I want to lose a certain kgs or, how was it for you?
No, for me, it was luckily never that. For most of the folks, it is that. Either they want to lose fat or they want to lose weight. I was never that bulky when it comes to weight. I would say that at least I felt that I'm healthy, but actually I was not. I started my recent journey, I think, when I say recent, few years back, I started it in 2016 when I started with running, marathon running. There were a couple of, in my previous organization, there were a couple of colleagues who used to run marathons on weekends or on daily basis. So I developed that interest that any which ways I was into sports, so I love doing that. So I developed that interest, but slowly and gradually what I realized is when you're too much into running, while it is beneficial for your cardiac health, which is the most important thing, I think you also lose out on a lot of muscle mass while running, right?
Absolutely.
It helps you to strengthen your heart, give strength to your heart, but at the same time, it helps you to lose a lot of muscle overall from your overall body. Then I read about it. I read 1 or 2 books, and then I watched some podcasts and I watched some YouTube videos. While running is good, you should continue with that. You should add strength training and gymming into it so that you are able to build muscles around it, right? So in 2024, like I said, still 2023, I was into running. Then kids were born. It was a small break of few months. Then I started with
Gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Very beautifully, explained, because this is what happens with most people. They have a lot of misconception around running, that if I go for a run for an hour, I, end up losing weight, but probably they're not realizing that strength training is also equally important.
Right.
So,
Right. And if you only run for, let's suppose regularly you are only running, like I mentioned, it helps your cardiac health. It also deteriorates your knees to a certain extent, right? If you don't add strength training and don't build muscles around your knees, then that running will not give you the benefits.
I think you're absolutely right when you say that. It's very, very important to build muscles around the knees to make your...
right, because scientifically, you are running, you are losing muscle, you are not able to build muscle, but you are putting a lot of stress on your knees.
Right.
If you don't build muscles around your knees, that will not give cushion to your knees. In long term, it will not be beneficial. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Abhishek. And we'd love to know, what is your fitness routine like? So when do you go to the gym, and how do you find the time with work?
Right. So 7 days a week, Saturday, Sunday is a must go to gym because those are the 2 days when I can spend more time in the gym. Right. I can usually I spend somewhere around 1.5 hours in a gym, but Saturday, Sundays is something where I target somewhere around 2.5 hours in a gym.
Okay.
So Saturday, Sunday, anytime I can go. Usually I prefer, I have breakfast in the morning, then I give 2.5 hours, 3 hours of gap. And then in the afternoon from 12 to 2:30, I go to gym on Saturdays and Sundays. And during the working days, when my meetings are starting early morning, somewhere around 9:30, then I don't go to the gym in the morning. I prefer going to gym late in the evening after my work day is over. But when I see that meetings are starting, Sundays meetings are starting late, somewhere around 10:30, then I prefer going to the morning gym in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. But you go to the gym 7 days a week?
No, 5 days. 7 days a week is too much.
Okay.
There is a misconception multiple people or maybe the large population has. If you go to the gym on regular basis, it will help you. Look, it will not. Rest is a very important thing. You should have proper rest days in between, right? So hence 7 days in a week is a big no. If irrespective you are into fitness or bodybuilding or muscle building or strength training, 4 to 5 days a gym is apt. You should not do more than that.
And the other 2 days you just rest. Rest and recovery.
Rest and recovery, yes. Tough days, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you say that they're tough days?
They're tough days because gym journey, if I talk about myself, for initial 3-4 months, you don't like going to gym.
Absolutely.
You just hate going to gym.
Relatable.
If you crossed that mark of 3 to 4 months, then something triggers in your brain that you can't live without it.
Correct.
Every time you think about gym. Why I say these are tough days? On rest day, it is very tough to not think about gym. Your heart says that you should go to gym. But you have to control your mind that this is a very important day for you. This is a rest day for you. You eat well, sleep well, give rest to your muscles so that once you start going to gym again, you can build muscles.
Correct.
And there is a very important point I would like to add. There is a very big misconception that you build muscles in gym. No, you don't build muscles in gym. You break muscles in gym.
Okay.
You build muscles when you rest. When you sleep, when you have the right nutrition, right? So going to gym, you break the muscle. You don't make the muscle. On rest days, why it is important? Then those are the days when your muscles are big.
Right. So I think I have to say, Abhishek, that you are one exception, because for most people it's like rest day is my day, and I don't want to go to the gym. People don't really want to go to the gym most of the times. They're not really motivated. But
For me, I have to stop
I'll
myself
play
not
around.
to,
Yeah.
not to go to
We
gym.
are definitely an exception there.
Right.
And when you are in the gym, what is your routine like? What kind of exercises do you really do when you're there?
As I mentioned, I learnt about it very gradually and very slowly. I started with single body parts when I started hitting gym, because I wanted to see that I learnt about it that your body will tell you yourself that what is the different or the best kind of split for your body, right? There are different kind of split. When it comes to split is single body part, double body part, push-pull legs. So I started with single body parts. I did it for 2 months. I could see that I'm not gaining much strength or muscle through that. Then I shifted to double body part. I could see that I am gaining some strength and split. Just for trying purpose, I got into push-pull legs, split. And I could see significant difference between the other two in this. I started gaining muscles. I started gaining some strength around it. So, and just for the audience, what is the definition of these kind of splits, right? So, single body part is you are training each and every body part once a day, right? Double body part is you are adding one big body part with a small body part. Like you are doing back and bicep. You are doing triceps with your chest. Then you are doing legs and arms. Push-pull legs is one day you do all the push exercises, second day you do all the pull exercises, third day you do all the leg exercises, fourth day you do all the arms exercises. So push days more pull days more or less around back, rear delts and biceps. Pull days more around push days more around chest, triceps, and chest and triceps. Then third day is more around legs, and fourth day is arms.
Wow. Yeah. I think you've nailed it. This entire.
No, I would.
At least in terms of the knowledge of us.
No, I would still rate myself as a very beginner kind of a guy, because as I mentioned, I'm still learning. This is a very big journey. People are doing bodybuilding and into strength training are from 10-15 years. Right. The right kind of people are those who don't shy away from learning from the best in the industry, right? So you should you should keep learning, you should keep researching, don't trust anything. So that's
I think it also depends on your body and how it is responding to different regimes, right? Like how you mentioned that you tried the first two and the third one worked.
Right, your body will talk to you. Right. You will feel, while sleeping you will feel that certain body part is in pain, significantly higher pain as compared to the other body parts. Suppose I did chest one day, but my shoulder is aching. So that you should have that kind of attentiveness, that while I perform chest, my chest should pain, my chest muscle should pain, right? Why my shoulders are paining? So I did something wrong. So then you research about it. Then you research about that exercise. These are the exercises I do. Was my posture incorrect? Correct. Did I target the wrong muscle? Did I use the wrong machine? Did I use the wrong kind of dumbbell? Did I use the wrong weight? So these kind of things you have to research. And then next time when you perform, you learn from it. And next time if the shoulder is not aching, it means that you have done the right kind of exercise.
Right. Yeah. This is interesting and useful information, Abhishek. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. And while fitness regime or following the right regime is important, I believe nutrition is also one very important thing, and the diet that you follow. Yeah. So what is your diet like, or what is the kind of
honestly, not much. I can't control. I am a Punjabi. I'm a Punjabi. I'm a foodie. I'm from Delhi. Okay. So that way, sorry, I can't. While I should, the way I'm training, if I add that into my routine, I think I will go to a next level. But I am unable to do that. My taste buds don't.
पराठे नहीं
छोड़े जाते, राजमा चावल नहीं छोड़े जाते, कड़ी चावल नहीं छोड़े जाते, तो ये सब चीजें नहीं छोड़ी जाती हैं बिल्कुल. While what I do best is I avoid outside food. Right. मैं घर का खाता हूँ, पूरी छोले भी खाने हैं तो घर पे बने हुए खाता हूँ mostly. Or one thing I follow is, and which I think has helped me the most, is I don't eat after 6:30 or 7 p.m. Right. That is something I follow rigorously. even when I'm traveling, I don't eat after 6:37. Next day breakfast जो होता है वो 8-9 बजे.
Okay.
उसके बाद that is I'm able to
In a
control.
way, you are fasting
I
intermittent.
think उससे थोड़ा सा हेल्प पड़ रहा है जिसकी वजह से नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स नहीं दिख रहे हैं. अगर बहुत पॉजिटिव नहीं दिख रहे हैं तो बहुत नेगेटिव भी नहीं दिख रहे हैं.
Balancing it out.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है साइकोलॉजिकली. आइडियली नहीं है. आइडियली what you should do is you should weigh your food. You should weigh how many grams of carbs you are eating, how many grams of protein you are taking. All these things you should weigh, but I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't think I will be able to do that.
Okay. I mean, kahi.
But yeah, still, I never thought that I will be able to do regular gym, but I'm doing it wrong. Maybe future unfolds and I am able to see that.
It's okay. You're still able to balance it out in some way by maybe not eating after 6-7, right?
Yeah.
So I think that is working for you probably.
Yes.
But you said that thing about weighing the food and weighing your carbs, and I seen a lot of posts on social media, Instagram reels, where people and influencers especially they share a lot on fitness. And they have like a weighing scale in their kitchen, and they're weighing every single thing that they are eating. Even if they're making dal, they would measure that dal and then they'll cook, and after cooking, what is the weight of that dal? I've seen a lot of such content online. So what is your take on such content?
Yeah, while it is good to measure food and eat, but I don't trust social media with respect to it, right? Most of the influencers which you see on social media are ambassadors of some or the other brands, right? So they want to sell those brands to people. While there are good influencers as well, while there are good folks on social media who are guiding the people in the right way, but I personally don't trust. Certainly you should weigh your food and eat, but don't trust the people who are after a certain brand and they are pushing that brand to you. Trust the people who are doing it just for free. कि किसी brand के साथ associated नहीं है, अपना knowledge बस gain करना चाह रहे हैं आप वो.
So for you, who are those influencers or maybe YouTube channels or that content which you think is good, that has worked out well for you? Any specific trainers or coaches?
There are multiple. One is there is a Sikh boy on Instagram. His name is Vegas.
Okay.
Vegas Singh. So he's a doctor by profession, and he's a natural bodybuilder. He is something Indian who inspires me the most. Although he was also into brands and all initially, but he was the one who exposed a lot of things around it.
Right.
And then I think he is the one who guides you in the right direction and tells you that what kind of exercises should be done. I learned from him that there are different kind of splits.
Okay.
How your body will respond to each split and how you can learn that this is the split is for you. So these kind of things I learned from him. So another is while he's a professional bodybuilder and is recently won Olympia as well, Chris Bum. I do not follow him in diet. I can't. He's all on all different level. Okay. But what I learn the most from him is his form, how we do the exercise, what is the right form, what machines are used for which exercise. I follow him for that. So there are 2 or 3 people which I follow. I read few books around it. I read few articles. I keep Googling articles around fitness. There is always one or the other thing which I learn. Supplementation is very important. When it comes to supplements are very important. And when I say supplements, Indian लोगों के दिमाग में ये myth होता है कि ये तो drugs है. तो these are not drugs. A person like me who is not able to take everything from the food, who doesn't measure food, not able to take not able to take every supplement from the food. It's okay to add few supplements from outside. But I want to add one thing very important here. Don't just simply blindfoldedly add supplements in your diet. Go through the tests. Talk to your family doctor.
Right.
Your CBCs, your KFTs, your LFTs, all the deficiency tests. You go through those tests. Talk to the doctor and then add the recommended supplements. Don't just trust social media. Iske supplements important hai, iske supplements important, and don't just do that. So when it comes to supplementation, I have protein shakes. Which is the right protein? I tried different proteins. Some were leading to bloating. Some were not helping me gain muscles. Then after trying and testing few protein powders, I switched to a single protein powder which I think is suiting me the most. Then there are omega-3s, there are multivitamins, there are vitamin C's. So these kind of supplements you add. Vitamin D3, very important. Post consulting your doctor.
Right.
That's what
I think what you mentioned is very important, that there's so plethora of information available on time, but it's very important to choose what works best for you and something that's not just promotional content and something that's more real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
On that note, our audience would love to know whether you like to work out solo or do you have gym buddies, with you.
Unfortunately, I don't have gym buddies. Ideally, large population has gym buddies, or they love going to gym with some or the other partner, or they make partners in the gym. My timings are such, I find gyms empty at those points, and I have not joined a very fancy gym. I don't go to a very fancy gym where you find people at all times, right? I've chosen a gym which is nearest to my home. I can just pick my gym bag and walk to that gym. So if I have to take out my bike or my car for a gym, I know that I won't be able to go there regularly. So I found a gym which is very nearby, not a very fancy gym. Most of the timings are such, my timings are such that I find that gym empty at most of the times. So hence there are no gym buddies. The only gym buddy I have is my music.
And what is your playlist like?
My playlist is very boring, honestly. My playlist involves Mohammad Rafi, Kishore Kumar songs, old songs, some lo-fi songs, very slow songs, which are very unlike a gym goer.
Right.
People love to hear fast music, trance music, athletic music, that kind of music I don't. The way I perform exercises is very slow. Performing the exercise slow leads to a good muscle building process. If you perform the exercise fast, you are not able to build. So the process is slow, hence the songs are slow.
Right.
So it matches.
Wow, that's very unique, because I believe a lot of, and this is what we see, a lot of people when they go to the gym, they want to blast the music in full volume and all bhag milkha bhag kind of motivational songs.
नहीं वो help करता है बहुत, मतलब I think 80-90% लोगों को वही help करता है. But personal choice है, जिसमें आपको comfortable feel हो रहा है, जिसमें आपको feel हो रहा है कि आप इतना थक नहीं रहे हो, जिसमें आपको relaxing. See, music, not only when you are performing the exercise, there are times you are performing the exercise so hard that you don't even hear the music, irrespective you are wearing your headphones or the earphones.
Correct.
During that process, you are more focused on your breathing, more focused on your exercise. Maybe you're not hearing the music. Music is more from when you have completed a set or a rep in a gym. After that, to relax your mind, to relax your breathing, relax your muscles, music plays a
burn in your
थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस फ्री कर देता है बॉडी को, माइंड को, उसके लिए म्यूजिक इम्पोर्टेंट है.
Correct. Well, thank you so much, Abhishek. I think this has been an interesting conversation with you. And now we are going to move to a very interesting and fun segment. So, are you ready?
I am ready. Yes.
So, Abhishek, this game is called Real or Real. Okay. It's a myth-busting game. Since we spoke about so many myths, they're already geared up, you see. So, this is what you got to do. I will share a statement and you have to tell us whether it's real, which is either fake or hyped, or real, which is true.
Got it.
And what's your take on it? Why are you saying it's real or real?
I don't know whether I'm qualified to do that or not, but yeah, I'll try my best.
Let's see how much knowledge you've got at the beginner level, as you said. So the first one is, you should never eat carbs after 7 p.m. Real or real?
You should eat carbs, but avoid carbs after 7 p.m. You should avoid eating after 7 p.m. like I mentioned before. Yeah.
Got it. So this is real.
Yeah.
You must take protein supplements to gain muscle. Real or real?
Real.
Real. I think this is something you
Not
already...
supplements, you should take protein.
Protein.
You should match that requirement of protein on per day basis, which should be somewhere around 1.5 into your body weight. Suppose I'm 80 kg, so I should at least take 80 grams
80
of
grams
protein
of
per day. Yeah.
And because you're not getting it from natural sources, you add supplements.
Yeah. So add supplements, add more protein related food to your diet. So yeah.
Got it. Sweating means you're burning fat.
No.
This I also want to know.
No, it's a biggest myth. Sweating is simply just body's way of regulating overall temperature. It's just losing water. It's not losing fat.
Got it.
So when you are hitting the gym, your body is getting heated up. It regulates the temperature, hence you sweat. You don't sweat because you're losing.
Losing weight. Okay.
Otherwise, you sit in a sauna and you lose fat.
Yeah, that would be much easier to do, right? Doing crunches will give you a six-pack.
No. Gaining six pack is very tough. Only crunches will not help. While crunches can be part of it. There is diet, there is rest, there is whole lot of other exercises which will help you gain six pack.
This is definitely real. Stretching before a workout is a must.
Real, yes. Warm up stretching is a must to avoid injury. It will also help you gear up for the upcoming workout.
Okay, interesting.
Real.
Fitness is 80% diet and 20% exercise.
Yes, it is. At least the books and the knowledgeable people say that. So yes, we should trust that.
So 80% is diet and 20% is exercise.
Yes, ideally should be.
So even if I'm able to say, invest 20% of time in a gym or otherwise exercising, remaining time I'm focusing on my diet.
Going to gym even 2-3 times a week, but maintaining good diet and sleep, I think you will gain more results rather than hitting the gym 5 days a week and not maintaining that.
Perfect. Very nicely put. And last one, you need to work out for at least an hour to see results.
No. You should work out 30 to 45 minutes to see results. You should do the right type of exercises, hitting the right muscle in the right form. I think 30 to 45 minutes, 3 days or 4 days a week is enough.
Wow, I think this is interesting and congratulations, you won the game since there's no other competition here. But these are, I think, real myths which keep popping up here and there, and people believe in all these things. So thank you so much for clearing it up so beautifully for all of us and our audience. And finally, one last question is that from here on, what are your next level fitness goals? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 6 months or a year?
I will at least try my level best to control on the diet part, which I'm not controlling right now. I think that will take my fitness journey to another level. It's very tough for me to do that, but I will try my level best. In terms of muscle building and looks, I as I mentioned, I'm still a beginner, still in learning phase. I would want to learn a lot more about muscle building, about strength training. Maybe would like to add more right kind of exercise for the right muscles. So I'm in that phase wherein I want to learn more. And then I think once I complete 2 years in this journey, next year, I think I will be able to analyze well that which is the right kind of exercise, which is the right kind of food and everything. And then I think that should be executed for years to build the right kind of regime.
That makes sense. So there's no fancy transformation goal as such, just simple
not at all.
changes.
I don't want to do bodybuilding. I don't want to do anything else. It's solely for keeping myself fit, look good, wear nice kind of clothes, be healthy for my kids and my family. That's it.
Great. Beautiful. So thank you so much, Abhishek, for sharing your fitness journey and insights with us. I'm sure our audience is going to love to hear all these things and maybe get a little motivated here and there to start their own individual journees. Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I would love to contribute. I was looking forward to it. And I think by this, I'm sure that I am able to, even if I'm able to help 1 or 2 person also, then it's a cherry on the cake.
I'm sure you definitely did that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And that's a wrap, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Abhishek's Fitness Fiesta. Don't forget to sweat, smile and repeat. Stay tuned for more Bindass Bol. Thank you. And that's a wrap, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Keep rolling.